What's up, guys? Game Fiend of all games here, and I'm back to bring you another drama script Saturday. And in less than a week, Brock Lesnar has destroyed Kofi Kingston, a Cadillac, and a fan. Well, the fan not so much. But Beast in the East was on the 4th of July, live from Japan. It's the first ever live broadcasted show that WWE has ever done before, which makes you wonder, probably one day, hopefully, the UK probably will get a live pay-per-view. Probably one day. Anything's possible. But then probably not, because 7 o'clock there is, yeah. Because if 9 o'clock here is 2 a.m. there, well, so that's, but anyway, it'll be weird hours. That's what I'm trying to point out. But yeah, so the pay-per-view was at 8 a.m. because over there was 8 p.m. I only saw 2 matches. I heard Brock Lesnar destroyed New Day, but go figure. We all knew that was going to happen. But I turned on the Beast in the East, and I just wanted to go straight to Finn versus Kevin Owens, but the first 5 minutes and Chris Jericho's music plays, and it's a surprise return, and it's Chris Jericho versus Neville. And that was a really good match, and Chris Jericho won. That was a very good match. And then we go on to what I thought it was the main event. So after the first match, you know, I go to the last 20 minutes, and they put John Cena in a tag team. That was the final. But then I found that it was in the middle. That was a nice NXT championship match between Kevin Owens and Finn. And then you had Hideo in the crowd, which is building up to his shot at the NXT title. But yeah, that was one of the best NXT title fences I've seen. I'm gonna put it up there next to El Generico and Neville, because I like that one the best. Because, you know, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, well, El Generico, you know what I'm talking about, was good. But at the end, he just flat knocked him out. He beat him with a KO. So moving on, then we go to Raw, where Triple H tells Seth Rollins to call out Brock Lesnar, which is something that you don't do, and Brock Lesnar destroys J&J Security's car. And he took 2 axes and destroyed it. Broke the door off and threw it to the back, and it hit a kid in the face, but he's okay. And it seems they dodged a lawsuit. But when he took the axe and slammed into the door, I don't think that was part of the plan, because it looked like Brock wanted to get the axe back out, but it got stuck. So he said fuck it and took the other one and smashed out the back windshield and broke the door off. So this is that was interesting. The main event was John Cena versus Cesaro, a rematch from last week. Those two know how to put on a great match. It was going to be Kevin Steen, but Cesaro wanted his rematch because Kevin Steen no longer is the NXT champion. And this is really a bad stretch, because one, the next pay-per-view isn't till what, next Sunday, I believe. So there was a 5-week gap between Money in the Bank and Battleground, and 3-hour Raw, which I don't watch Raw. I cannot watch Raw live anymore. I watch it the next day without commercials. I can't watch Raw live because it's 3 hours, it drags, and then there's commercials. Even without the commercials, you can feel the drag. Triple H said it himself. If it was up to him, he would take Raw and bring it back to 2 hours, and then, you know, the special Raws that are 3 hours, because, you know, the gimmicks of those Raws take up the time so it doesn't drag. But every week to do a 3-hour Raw, he even said it himself, writing a 3-hour Raw is very extremely hard. You can't even fathom to imagine how hard it is. And it really, I can honestly tell, because even with 3 hours, it still drags. Even with 3 hours Raw, you don't even see everybody. That's the other thing too. So yeah. What else I want to mention? Roman Reigns versus Ray Riot feud. Don't know what they're gonna do in the last week, but it's just, Ray Riot playing mind games with all his opponents like he always does. Not really interested in that match. I'm just interested in Kevin Steen versus John Cena and Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar. Because we all know some way, shape, or form, Seth Rollins is not going to win that match clean. I mean, we all know it. And another subject I wanted to bring you about, if you guys care to listen to me, is, have you noticed there's really no big Latino person in the WWE anymore? I mean, they had Rey Mysterio, but he got old and his knees kept getting hurt. And they built up Alberto Del Rio, but then that staff member had to say something racist and Alberto Del Rio hit him. So now Alberto Del Rio's gone. He quit months ago. This is like, has it been 6 months already? 6, 7 months already? Yeah, he's gone. The only people that represent Latinos is Los Matadores and Sin Cara and Samoa Del Rey. But they're tag teams. There's no main event or mid-card Latino person. WWE's lacking to fill that hole. And it doesn't even look like they're trying to fill that hole. But I just wanted to point that out. But anyway, that's going to wrap this up for this week's Drama Scripted Saturday. Remember, there will be a Drama Scripted Saturday every Saturday. And if you like what you have witnessed, please remember to like the video, share it, and subscribe. And I'm Game Fiend Games, and I'm out of here. Later, and peace.